guys, it's Ellie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm recommending 10 apps that are free, at least in their basic version, and apps which are going to be extremely useful for college students. So without any delay, let's get into this video. The first app that I'm going to recommend to you guys is Goodwall, and thanks a lot to Goodwall for sponsoring today's video. Goodwall is basically an app that you can use if you want to build your skills, if you want to showcase your personal achievements and professional achievements as well. You can use Goodwall to build a community of like-minded people, and you can use it to check the achievements of others in the community as well. But the best part about Goodwall is that on Goodwall, after you build a profile, you will get opportunities of job, internships and scholarships which are handpicked for you. There are so many opportunities to choose from, like 5 million plus opportunities in jobs and internships, and I guess 1.5 million plus opportunities of scholarships. So make sure you download the app, make your profile and browse your selections. I'm pretty sure you're going to be blown away by the huge number of opportunities that you can get. Goodwall is available on both Android and iOS, and I already have made a profile. I'll leave the link to my profile here and in the description below so that you can follow me and engage with me on Goodwall. You can check my achievements there as well. I am yet to add all of them, but I have added quite a few. You guys always keep asking me to see my certificates of the courses I do. I have added them there so you can check them out. And also make sure that you post your own achievements on Goodwall so that I can check them out. I'll be sure to comment on as many as I can. And you can also engage with other people in the community, people who are also joining Goodwall for the same thing or are interested in the same thing that you are. The best thing about Goodwall is that you'll be able to build a community alongside getting so many opportunities. I was actually very shocked to find such a productive app for free, but yeah, it exists and you should totally take advantage of it. I'll leave a link to download Goodwall and to follow me on Goodwall in the description below as well and in the top comment. So make sure you check them out, follow me, engage with me on Goodwall itself. I'll see you there. The next app that I'll recommend to any student is Duolingo. Learning a new language is going to help you a lot when you actually go for a job in a different country probably, or if you want to apply for a job in a different country, because there are so many people who just know one language. It's actually quite shocking. And there are only so many people who know like 2 languages. As Indians, I think we learn 3 languages, most of us. I know 3 languages very well. I think I have a 4th language as well, which is Odia. My first 3 languages are Bengali, Hindi and English. So the thing is, I have been very proud of the fact that I am trilingual, and a lot of Indians are trilingual. So make sure that if you are trilingual, you just add a couple of more languages to your resume or skill set and you will be a polyglot, I guess. The thing with Duolingo is that Duolingo may not be the best app to learn languages. I mean, I think learning languages, the best way to learn any language is actually to live at a particular place. But this app is like the second best or the third best thing next to that. So make sure you download it and learn whatever language you're interested in. I was learning Korean for a long time on Duolingo. Nowadays, I read a lot of texts in Korean very slowly. So that also helps. But the thing is, I don't understand Korean grammar very well because Duolingo does not have that particular feature of teaching you how to use grammar. But otherwise, this app is also very good. The next app that I'll recommend to anyone who is a college student is Flip. Flip is a study timer, study focus app, and I am pretty sure that a college student always struggles with focusing in their studies. We just don't want to study unless it's exam time. But just use Flip for a few hours every day and you'll see massive improvement in your studies, in your academic results. And I hope that you remember me then because I was the one who gave you this tip. But I guess Flip is an app that is very popular already. So maybe you're already using it. Let me know in the comment section below. The next app I'll recommend is any speed reading app. Speed reading is something that you have to learn if you want to read a lot, if you want to pursue a career in academics, or just want to do it for fun. Because I think in college, we have humongous syllabus. We have this fat books. I mean, when I was young, it seemed crazy how my brothers who were doing engineering, they had like books this fat and I was, oh my God, how do you study all that? But turns out that they do have to study all that because right now, whatever subject I am studying, even we have those fat books. So I guess in college, you can't really get through fat books if you're a slow reader. So make sure that you practice the art of speed reading. It is totally a practice related art. It is not something that you're born with like any other talent. And yeah, I think speed reading is a brilliant talent. I think there was this woman who read one Harry Potter book in less than an hour, and yeah, she's a speed reading champion. I was pretty shocked to know that. The next app that I'll recommend for any college student is called Student Planner. I recommended this app in my previous video, and a lot of you told me that you can't find this particular app. I have no idea why, but I will leave a link to this app in the description below, even if I don't leave to the others because I'm just a bit lazy. If you're doing numerous courses or just doing numerous things or projects, you can go and download this app and track all of them in this one. You can set deadlines, you can set due dates, whatever you want to. This app is very helpful, it's free, and yeah, I really like the user interface of this app as well. I think that is one of the most important things about any app. The easier it is to use a particular app, the better it is. The next app that I'll recommend for any college student is Wikipedia, because I know you have to write advanced level answers, but Wikipedia gives you a lot of good ideas, a lot of basic ideas about particular things even before you delve into a particular subject, and that really helps in, just being a bit more prepared for reading what you are. So for example, we have this like brilliant person called Michel Foucault that we have to read about, and it's very difficult to read anything about or by him. But reading Wikipedia gives you a basic idea about what is the thing that he's proposing. Because if I go directly into what he has written, I probably won't understand it because, I'm not that brilliant. But Wikipedia helps a lot in getting the basic idea about things in general. So have the app, not the website. Like you can use the website, but I think having the app helps me more because it makes me more focused on the particular app and not the fact that I can just use any tab right now to go anywhere I want to. And I'll probably end up going to Netflix. So not the website, but the app. The next two apps are actually subscriber recommendations. So if it was you, let me know in the comment section below. But there are these two apps that a lot of my subscribers talked about. And number one is Tiny Scanner, which is something like Cam Scanner, but they tell me that it's much better. So maybe it is, maybe it is not. Scanning is not something that I have used a lot in my own studies, but maybe you can try it out based on the other subscriber recommendations. Something that I really want to focus on is that with my YouTube channel, I don't want to be only a creator. I want to be someone who engages the community amongst themselves, and it makes me really happy when you guys comment things and I include them in my videos. So make sure that you check out these subscriber recommendations, and if you have any recommendations, always leave them in the comment section below. I can't assure you, but I try to incorporate them in my videos as much as I can because I just love you guys. So the next thing that I will recommend is also a subscriber recommendation, but I have used this one. It is Oodo Reader. Anyone who is looking for an alternative reader to Adobe or PDF Element can go for this one. The next app that I'll recommend is Storytel. Storytel is basically an app that you can use to read books. As a college student, you should be reading a lot of books, at least in the non-fiction category if you're not interested in fiction at all. But if you're not interested in fiction at all, what are you doing here, man? But yeah, what I was saying, non-fiction books are very important if you want to be more knowledgeable, if you want to advance your career, build skills. Storytel has a huge collection of these books. You do need a subscription to use Storytel, but I will leave a link to a 30-day free trial in the description below. So at least for 30 days this app will be free for you, and you can make use of it as long as the offer lasts. And yeah, the next app that I think every student should use is a podcast related app. Any podcast related app is helpful. Spotify is also a podcast app, but one that I personally liked a lot before Spotify came to India was Podcast Addict. Very easy to use, very hassle free. You can change the speed, and it's very hassle free. No problems at all in using that app. It's quite simple, and yeah, make sure you use it if you want to listen to podcasts. Podcasts are very important if you want to listen to productive things instead of songs, and if you just want to improve yourself with the experience of others. Podcasts are basically, I would like to say, like YouTube videos, but you just get the audio. And one of the amazing people out there who do podcasts is Thomas Frank. He has a podcast on studies themselves, so any college student will find that helpful. The difference between Thomas Frank and other YouTubers of studies is that Thomas Frank uses a very scientific approach towards studies, which I absolutely love. And yeah, probably I would love to meet him someday because I'm such a huge fan. But before I start fangirling, let me move on to the next app that I'll recommend to any student. This app is called Voice Aloud Reader. This basically reads out texts loud. If you are someone who has to copy a lot down from the page, the web page or something, or a file, you can just use this app to read out whatever is written on a particular page and you can write them down. For me, it is very difficult to read and write, read and write, read and write. So I find it very easy to listen to dictation, and Voice Aloud Reader helps a lot in that. It does pronounce Indian names a bit strangely or Indian terms a bit strangely, but overall it's something that I will recommend to you guys if you have to write a lot. Okay, the last app that I'll recommend for college students is Quora. Whatever questions, whatever silly or important questions come to your mind, I think Quora has the answer for them all. You can post your questions if you have any. You can actually browse if somebody has already asked that question and got an answer to it. I love Quora so much. Quora always pops up in search results whenever I'm searching for anything. So having the app is very helpful because they have something like a limit to the number of web pages you can view on one day or in one sitting. I'm not sure. So make sure that you have the app. It's absolutely free. I also have a profile on Quora, but I don't answer anything much. I just use it to know things that I probably didn't even know I want to know about. So yeah guys, these were the apps that I will recommend for college students. If you want to improve your college life, if you want to improve your skill set, I hope that these apps will be helpful for you. I'll be back with another video next week. Make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up if you find this helpful. What are the apps that you use if you're a college student? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you guys with another video next week. Till then, bye bye.